Tyson just got his first experience in the playoffs, and it went incredibly well. He had 3 save opportunities, and he clutched them, including the series clinching save. Beautiful work in 3.1 innings pitched, 7 people struck out. Only a handful of hits, 1 or 2 if I remember correctly, but it's a new series, new opportunities, new time to shine. Prove to the Giants that you deserve to be called up sooner than later. For my son, I know you got it in you. So unfortunately, in the first 2 games, Tyson doesn't even get used at all. They don't even call his number. Don't give him an opportunity to shine, but the series is split at 1-1. Hopefully in game 3, he gets an opportunity to shine and closes it out for his team. And our wish apparently happens. Tyson gets an opportunity to come out here in the 3rd game with a 1-0 lead and clinch it for his team. They still need another game after this, but still, this would be huge. So the first batter he's going to face is Chris Gittens, who luckily is 0 for 3 with ground out. But this guy's got home run power. We got to be careful. See what we can do. No, a dynamic challenge pops up. Throw 4 pitches or less to each batter to retire the side in order. Throw 3 pitches or less to each batter to retire the side in order. I'm going to be honest, we're not getting the 3, so we're definitely going to go ahead and try the 4. That is going to be difficult in of itself, but see what we can do. First pitch here from Tyson. Gotta love it. First pitch strike is crucial in this situation. Catcher wants 1, high and away. A little bit dangerous. This guy's got Gary Sheffield's batting stance. I'm a little nervous, but he's swinging like Gary Sheffield at everything. Gotta love what we have right now, an 0-2 count. This guy's a little nervous right now. He's got a case of lemon booty. He's going to foul one deep and out of play. This is big, though. Remember, we need to have 4 pitches or less. So if he fouls this one off, we're kind of screwed on the challenge. He ripped one. Center fielder, get back. We got it. The challenge is still on. Next batter is Mandy Alvarez, a single on the day. He's batting .375 in the postseason, so he has been one of Trenton's better players. See what we can do here. Catcher wants a fastball outside part of the plate. Out waist high. We don't get the call we want. So not getting a first pitch strike there is going to be incredibly difficult. Got to answer back here. Beautiful placement. We're going to go in a pretty similar spot here. Again, Tyson queued up that fastball. The heat will take the 96 on the gun, and now is the payoff pitch. We're going fastball, outer part of the plate. We need a strikeout, ground out, or pop out. We got robbed. Challenge is over. The challenge may be over, but the save opportunity is still here. 2-2 count. Slurve coming out. The movement! The movement! Are you watching? Pay attention. My son's on fire right now. Look at that! He's still no chance. Not at all. This is big now. We're facing a lefty, so he's got an opportunity to try to shine, but he's got basically blue zones all across the board. First pitch is going to be a little outside and away. Again, first pitch strike is so big, we've got to make sure that Tyson comes back here and gets another one delivered. Oh, God. That's going deep. Left fielder's not going to be there. Got to play that better. This is going to be an easy stand-up double. Tyson gave up a big hit. He's got a guy in scoring position. This is about to get sweaty. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little nervous for my son right now. Eli White is up. He's 0 for 3, however, batting .174 in the postseason, but there's a couple of RBIs. We're going to test him inside, try to jam him. Going to face a righty yet again, and we get him a swing and miss on the first one. We come back here with the slurve. Uses our 3rd pitch. We're going to come right here. Not the greatest location, but the movement was nuts. 0-2 count. Everyone's standing up. They know what time it is. Apparently, it's not quite time yet. Tyson knows. He's got him where he wants him. 1-2 count. Coming back with the heat. That one is going to be popped to shallow center field. They are going to score. Tyson is going to blow a save in the playoffs. The center fielder was lollygagging. And Tyson just messed up. This is a situation he has not been in very much in his career. His first postseason blown save. He blew a couple in the regular season, but now it's not a time to feel sorry for yourself. You've got to lock in. Make sure your team goes in even in the bottom half of the inning, and they're not down. That strike is exactly what you wanted there. Catch it back up. Go back here with the slider. Great placement, and it's going to be fouled off. The 0-2 count, right where you want to be. Feeling like a slurve is coming up. Tyson got him swinging and missing. Beautiful. He needed that. Now he's got to hope his team can come out here and get him a run or 2. Unfortunately for Tyson, they did none of that. We're going here into the top of the 10th inning facing Anthony Siegler, however you say his name. Still a tie ball game. Tyson's going to come out here, lead him with a circle change. Hasn't used it much tonight, but it's still looking like money. So far, so good. He's coming back out here. For a fastball high and tight. A little bit too tight, however. Circle change. Again, look good on the first pitch. He's coming right back here with the 3rd pitch. Psych! Placement, horrible, but the first baseman. I got good placement on my glove. What a snag. What a robbery for the out. Ben Ruda 1 for 4 on the day. Blue zones pretty much everywhere. This again, a lefty against Tyson. He struggled a little bit against lefties. Gave up a double earlier to a lefty that cost his team ultimately a run after he scored. One out, comes back with the 0-1, and he evens it back up. Tyson's control has gotten the best of him right now. He can get himself out of this inning. Ball's gonna be fouled off, leaving him in an 0-2 count. You know what time it is. They want the fastball, we're going with the slurve. Tyson answers back. You know what time it is. Beautiful movement on that one. 25 pitches so far, a little bit too many in my opinion, but the movement on this one and the result, can't argue with that. Top of the 10th inning. Tyson has got to lock up. No doubles, no hits, nothing like that. Or no walks either. Tyson, you got to start stronger than that one. First pitch is not going to be that strike that he's looking for. Up at the top of the order now, number 2 hitter. Going to foul that one off to even it back up at 1. Looking to come inside here to try to jam him if he does make contact. He freezes him though. 97 on the gun, inside. Got what he's wanting. The first slider, not enough breaking his slider in my opinion yet. He hasn't worked hard enough on it, but it doesn't matter. We're in Double-A, and that'll do for now. Punching him out, teammates, get that man some runs. As you can tell by us being out here in the 11th inning, they did not get him any runs. Tyson is back out here facing Dave Zambrano, who's 0 for 4 on the day. We're trying to make that 0 for 5 right now. This man's got chin hair like Eric Gagne back in the day. What the heck, buddy? Shave that. So far, so good, though. Starting off with the first pitch strike. Coming back with a slider inside. A little too much inside, but why is he swinging? That's why you're in Double-A, buddy. Tyson's coming back here. High heat. High and tight. A little too high. I doubt they're going to let him pitch much more. He does have the stamina of a starter, basically, but we need this man to get his team out of another jam and then for them to get him some runs. The last one was fouled off. Tyson going out with the fastball outside of the part of the plate. Try to get him a chase. He instead is going to bloop one over the shortstop's head, and another runner is on, and he's got good speed. And just like that, they're going to pull Tyson out. Tyler Sear is going to come in. Tyson didn't lock up here today. This game ended up going an insane amount of innings, but it doesn't matter. Our team got the W. That is all that matters. Well, Tyson pitches again, 2 innings, gives up 3 hits, the most he's given up in the postseason so far. Had 4 strikeouts and had 1 earned run. Was it beautiful? No, but could he have played worse? Honestly, probably so. After honestly a really bad save opportunity being blown there, Tyson is back in the following game trying to right his wrong. He's got a lot of work to do. And here it goes. Up 1, Mandy Alvarez already has a home run and 2 RBIs today. It was only hit. He's looking for some more magic here in the top of the 9th inning. Tyson knows it's a big challenge coming up. So end the inning without allowing a run or retire the side in order. I think retiring the side in order is our move. First batter of the game. That Alvarez's number so far this series. He's trying to come back here, and you can feel he's a little bit nervous right now. That blown save is getting in his psyche, but again, you've got to battle back. It's like a shooter's mentality in basketball. You might miss a shot. You don't remember it. You keep moving forward. A strike was much needed. He's going with the slider here on the outside part of the plate, trying to get him a swing and miss. And he got just that. Looking to punch this guy out. It would do so much for his confidence right now if he could punch Mandy Alvarez out. Sit down, young fella. You got things to do. That was a major play. Now, Lawrence Houston is up next, 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Batting .333 in the postseason. We're going to test him closer to one of his zones that he likes to hit. He's going to miss again. Look, that velocity is looking good. 98 on the gun, I believe, for the 2nd time already tonight. Only his 2nd batter faced. Going to come right back. Another one. 95 on the gun. Mixing it up a little bit. We're trying to make him swing and miss right now. Slurve is coming up. Control's a little bit of an issue for him, and it shows right there. He misses on that one. Good eye by the hitter. We're going back up top where we got him a swing and miss earlier. Tyson going with that heat. Sit down. He struggled in the previous game, but right now, he's looking electric. This is going to be big. Chris Gittens, again, home run power, but he is struggling in this series. 3 for 18, 4 RBIs. The man is 0 for 3 today. He's struggling. He needs to get a hit. Tyson says not against him, though. Unfortunately, he's going to throw one down the middle, and it luckily gets fouled off. Tyson coming out here with the slurve on the 2nd pitch of the bat. Beautiful movement. Gets it a break just below the zone, and Gittens cannot get up to that one at all. Now with an 0-3 count, catcher wants one, high and inside. Tyson delivers, and he sits him down. He may have blown a save last game, but this time he passes the challenge. He gets the W, and his team, they're excited. They're going to advance now because of Tyson's heroics. You gotta love it. The young fella, he did what he had to do. And if you're wondering who your player of the game is, none other than my son. I'm a proud dad. All I gotta say is, you already know, I'm proud, I'm happy. He pitched a gem. Adversity. We saw it. In adversity, he overcame it. So we saw 3 batters and he struck out every single one of them. What a performance by my son to clinch that series. So crazy enough, that was actually the entirety of the postseason. We won the entire postseason for our league, which is great news. I pitched well, I got the game-winning save, and that's great. I just didn't honestly know that at first. And then we find out in real baseball, the Astros defeated the Cubs in the 2020 World Series. They cheated, I mean, they won, but I'm sure people were banging trash cans left and right. Now, normally we don't care a lot about, retirement, but there's something notable right here. Tony Watson, the closing pitcher, who I believe was in AAA, just retired. There's an opportunity for us to step up. And for your Hall of Fame inductees, Albert Pujols rightfully gets in almost 700 career home runs with over 3,000 hits. The man was a machine. He deserves it. Now, we do get a contract offer that comes in basically, and we get a AAA closer role for $79K a year. Honestly, I got a couple of expenses I'm trying to make right now. Let me go and get that $85K real quick. They accepted it. Power of negotiation. It works. Whoa. What the? We've been traded? Keith? What kind of name is Keith? That's why I didn't name my son Keith. I just got word from the front office that you've been dealt to the Mariners, Tyson. How dare you trade my son? I will fight you in the parking lot. But before we do that, all part of the game, I guess. Thanks for the opportunity. Thanks for what you done for me, Skip. I had a great time with the team. The Mariners, are you serious? Honestly, it's kind of how I feel. Them's the breaks, I guess. I genuinely am concerned, but all part of the game, I guess. Thanks for the opportunity. Maybe they want us to go ahead and be in the major leagues ASAP. Let's take the high road, but for now, we'll fight him in the parking lot. So we're checking out our digs, and there's something that should be noted here. We are going to be playing in spring training with the Mariners. He's starting closer right now. Is Mr. McGill. Excuse me, Jonathan Cheshire. I can't read. Jonathan Cheshire is 26 years of age. He's a 67 overall. There's us at a 61. And then there's Mr. 66 overall, Matt McGill. I think we can outplay these guys in spring training and lock ourselves up a nice little position in the starting role for closer in the majors. And here comes Tyson trotting out for the Mariners. Honestly, I don't hate the uniforms. I know it's a spring training. The uniforms will look better in the majors, but there's some opportunity here for Tyson to shine. He can get closer to the majors this season. Let's go ahead and try this. We're facing the Padres in our first game here in spring training, and it's the bottom of the 5th inning. The Padres just scored 8 runs in the last inning, so they pulled the pitcher out and put Tyson in, honestly, pretty early. My biggest fear right now is that Tyson is facing some people that are a lot better than he is right now. He is young. He's a stud, in my opinion. He's my son. Second pitch. Okay, the nervousness is settling in. May have thrown 2 bad pitches, but you know what? This third one's going to be money. What did I tell you? It's looking better. He's also in a really tough situation. He's got 2 runners on. There are 2 outs. He just needs 1 out, but he's facing major league talent. The guy he's facing is Alex Dickerson, who he has in a 2-2 count, trying to strike him out and make an impression on the Mariners. Not quite yet. We go fastball, high and a little bit away. Tyson got that man swinging on a really, really bad pitch. Alex, you're not making the majors, buddy. Tyson's going to get another opportunity, but he's facing Fernando Tatis Jr. Already has a triple and 2 RBIs and a run. Our team, though, did get us a run. Tyson's not going to get a W out of this by any stretch, but he's going to get some valuable experience showing he's a dominant closer in the MLB. And to face your first batter ever in spring training, mind you, it is spring training, but to strike him out, that's incredible. And if he can do that against Fernando Tatis Jr., even crazier. A slider looked good. We're going to try it again. Coming right back. Jesus Christ. Fernando, what are you swinging at? I appreciate you. You're making my son look good, but what the heck are you swinging at, buddy? So far, honestly, he's looking incredible. I forgot Manny Machado played for the Padres now. Jesus Christ, he's hitting that ball 70,000 feet. Also, apparently Machado has 39 speed, which I could beat him in a foot race right now. Incredible. All right, we got Machado right where we want him. The slider has been looking really good so far. We're coming right back at it. Jesus Christ. 3 batters faced, 3 strikeouts. Promote this man and keep him in the majors. He's a problem. I have no idea again how long they're going to keep Tyson in the game, but good Lord, he's killing it at the moment. As I say that, I jinx him. He throws the ball. Facing Eric Hosmer here, got with a lot of home run power. Go with the circle change on the outside. Throws in, we'll take it. Hosmer's batting a 667 average right now. I know it's like one game into the postseason or into spring training, but still, that's a little nutty. Now, we give up our first hit to Hosmer, which honestly, I'm not too mad at. I'm not expecting to strike out everybody. We're facing major league talent. They're going to figure us out soon. Tyson's trying to battle back right here. Brian Dozier's the guy he's facing. Hosmer again. Not a threat to steal, even though... Just kidding. I jinxed it. We got him! Like I said, not a threat to steal. They're going to pull Tyson, which I don't blame them. 2 innings pitch is perfectly good enough for him. I think how we played, though, was extremely good. The Padres obviously get the W, but it is what it is. Tyson played well in limited time. I think the Mariners like what they traded for. And again, to recap his stats, 1 and 1 1/3 inning pitch, 1 hit given up, 3 strikeouts. Pretty good in my opinion. Tyson is having one last chance to impress the Mariners to keep him in the majors here in spring training. He's 2-0 right now. He has not blown a save. He has 18 strikeouts and 14 innings pitched. Let's lock up, have a solid performance, and I think he might make the majors. Or maybe not. We'll find out. Unfortunately, they put him in the worst possible situation you could put a young pitcher in. But you want to see what your closer can do? Put bases loaded with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning against a guy that is a lefty that's trying to hit a home run. Tyson comes out here, circle change. It's a first pitch strike. That is huge in a situation with the guy that you're facing. It's already 3 for 3. We're right back to the circle change. Just looking good on the first one. Looking even better on the second one. 84 miles an hour on the gun. If Tyson can get out of here, I think he's going to solidify himself as that guy for them. Slider's a little bit too much inside. Naylor has no business swinging at that one. He's a much better hitter than the other guys that we faced. Tyson's looking to go here in the dirt. Doesn't want to throw it too much in the dirt. Jesus Christ, we almost hit him. Hey, look, Tyson, this is your dad speaking. Don't do that ever again. We don't know what they want. We're going to say circle change. Tyson goes. That one's going to be hit. The shortstop is there. It was close. It was risky, but it paid off. And in my opinion, that was the pivotal moment. You want to see what your guy can do. That's it. Bases loaded. All the pressure's on him. He's a young pitcher, and he came through. Now, Will Myers is up, a guy that you've watched a lot of my YouTube series before. We hate Will Myers for a lot of reasons. We got to strike this man out. And look, Tyson, I'm telling you, if you want to do something for your old man, strike out Will Myers right now for every time that you face him.
1-1.
I don't know who our catcher is, but he can't catch anything. He literally, every single pitch we thrown to him is dropped. Coming right back at him. Finally, he held on to one. Maybe the heat's too much for him. Got that 2-strike count. 1-2 overall for the count. Coming back with a slider. The placement, incredible. Will Myers, sit down. That's my son throwing right at you. And they put a different catcher in, thank God. Because the guy that was catching before could not hold on to anything. Austin Nola comes in for us right now. We're going to try to finish out this inning strong. I imagine they're not going to let us pitch the 9th inning, so this is probably our last inning of work. Now, he hits one right at the first baseman, and a great scoop by him. What a second out. Jorge Ona's up. This man's batting a paltry 182. Sorry, buddy, you're not making the major leagues. Even though you're playing for the Padres, they've gotten a lot better. Their farm system's really good, and you're not going to do the majors day one. That was almost a home run. All right, that man definitely got a hold on one. He's trying to change his future against the best young pitcher in baseball, mind you. Tyson struggled there. That fastball has not been working for him the way that he wants to. His confidence there, not super high, as that one gets fouled off as well. We're going to try to go with the circle change outside part of the plate on a 1-2 count. Drop it a little bit outside of the zone. It stayed up a little bit too high. Third baseman, though, is going to make a play, we're assuming. Gunned him out. It's the end of the inning, and probably the last we're going to see Tyson pitch in spring training. And I was correct in that. Nestor Cortez Jr. is going to come in. He has not had a great spring training. 5.59 ERA. He could do a lot better. So we're obviously not going to get the W, but it is what it is. Tyson came in, pitched incredibly well. In a major jam, he locked him up. So to recap his stats, 1 and 1/3 inning pitch, 1 strikeout, no hits given up, no runs, and no walks. About as good as you can get in that situation. So Tyson has done everything he could possibly do. He's looking around the locker room and thinking, is this where I'll be playing this season? Or will I be demoted back to riding the bus for quite a long time? He put in work, he dominated. We'll find out what he does in the next episode. But I'm optimistic that what he did was good enough to not only make the roster, but to be the starting closer for this club.